In this video, we're going to see firsthand just what a disaster electric trucks really are. Everything about them is like an EV, but multiplied many times over. They have gargantuan batteries with hundreds of kilowatt hours and thousands of lithium-ion cells. And if they happen to catch fire like the Cement Australia truck did last year, they can cause massive environmental damage from toxic gases and waste, as well as putting first responders in considerable danger. Those batteries are also incredibly heavy, and they take vast amounts of electricity to charge in anything like a reasonable time. And even then, those charging times, which are far slower than filling up with diesel, combined with a limited range, have cut into haulage companies' profits. The bottom line is that everyone, right down to consumers like you and me, will pay more for goods that have to be transported by road. But despite all these painfully obvious drawbacks, from yesterday, 1st January 2024, California's Advanced Clean Fleets regulation mandates that drayage trucks, which are trucks for things like transporting shipping containers from a port to a final destination, can only be registered in their systems if they are electric or hydrogen. If you're after EV and net zero sanity, you've come to the right place. Welcome to MGUY, British engineer and lawyer, now Sydney YouTuber. If you like my videos and content, please be sure to like, share and subscribe, hit the notification bell and drop a comment down below. California, which is well known for its environmental madness, has rushed through an EV truck mandate without any proper supporting infrastructure, and apparently dismissed more practical emissions-reducing alternatives such as natural gas. And so it's hardly surprising that haulage companies are struggling to cope with this drastic change. Electric mandates have California truckers charging overtime. They haul lighter loads and spend hours plugged in. Consumers will ultimately foot the bill. Electric trucks are supposed to save the world, but they're wasting Mike Stanley's time. Mr. Stanley, a long-time trucker whose rectangular beard flows down to his chest, now leads operations in the main Los Angeles office of IMC, a Tennessee-based drayage trucking company that carries cargo to and from US ports and rail yards. After January the 1st, 2024, any new big rigs IMC registers in California have to be powered by hydrogen or electricity. Already, planning the logistics for electric trucks has added 10 to 15 hours a week to Mr. Stanley's workload. California has nowhere near enough chargers to service the number of electric semi-trucks that will soon be on the road. Mr. Stanley can't risk a truck running out of battery. Getting towed only 10 miles costs $600. The article then tags along with one of the drivers, a Mr. Ramos, to see the new reality of EV trucking. Mr. Ramos left IMC at 5:30 a.m. He drove 9 miles south to a charging station near the port of Long Beach, where he remained for an hour, charging the battery from 54% to 90%. He then made his first haul, picking up a container and delivering it to a customer. A second haul started around noon, and that was it for the day. In a diesel truck, Mr. Ramos said he could have made 6 hauls, but even the second one required another visit to the charging station, 33 miles out of his way, and another hour and a half of charging. A diesel semi can fuel up in 15 minutes and then drive 1,000 miles, a round trip from Los Angeles to Reno, Nevada, before needing to refuel. Making the same trip, Mr. Ramos's electric truck would have to make 6 recharging stops of at least 90 minutes each. Definitely go and read the whole article, the link's in the description, but I'm just going to quote one other amusing section. On this sunny afternoon, Mr. Ramos got lucky when he bobtailed, that means taking the tractor unit without the trailer, to a charging station near the port. His was the only truck in line. When 2 trucks draw electricity from the same station at once, he said, the batteries charge more slowly. At 12:30 p.m. he started charging the battery, which was at 25%. An hour and 35 minutes later, he stopped charging when the battery reached 93%. While he waited, Mr. Ramos ate lunch and lounged in the sun. He typically watches Netflix or scrolls social media on the clock while the truck charges. Time he could spend working in a diesel truck. The capabilities of EV trucks isn't even close to existing diesel vehicles. Not only can they not haul as much, presumably due to the additional weight of the batteries, but they're forced to recharge multiple times just to match the range of a regular truck. The fact that California thinks that haulage companies will simply be able to transition from diesel to electric and carry on business as usual just goes to show how out of touch with reality those pushing the electrification fantasy really are. That's just about it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you think. If you have any tips or stories, you can hit me up on Instagram or by email, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.